Let's look at creating categories in the gradebook and then integrating rubrics and assignments in D2L. We'll start at our home page, and we're going to go up and click the Assessments link. When that drop-down pulls down, we'll click on Rubrics so that we can start by creating a rubric. So if we don't have any rubrics yet, we'll click New Rubric, and it'll take you to the Edit Rubric screen, so we can enter the name of our rubric, we can change the how we're going to grade them, if they're accomplished, competent, developing, or beginning. And then we can go ahead and set the criteria. So for this one, whether they've completed it, and then what each individual category looks like within that criteria. We want to be sure that we enter the points that we want for each category. So a default set of points will come up, but you can adjust those yourself, and then you'll see the total at the end. If you need to change from a 2-point rubric or 2 points for one category to say 5 for another, and then a different one, you'll have to click this Add Criteria group. So once we click that, it's going to give us a new criteria, and we can reset the points again there. So for this new criteria, I'm not going to have the 2 points again, or the 5 points again, so I'm going to change it, and I'm going to say I want these students to use person first and professional language, and then I'm going to go through and fill those in. Once I've filled those in and check all my point totals, I'm going to click Close, and now I have a rubric. So I want to double check it, and I want to click Preview, and then set the status. So once I've looked at it, I want to set that status to Published. Now I want to go back to the main screen, click my assessments, and I want to go to the Dropbox. This is where I'll be able to assign my assignments to the rubric. So I've created a new Dropbox, my AO2, and I always say that I want to submit just the last one. And I always click Enable the Originality Check so the students can see it, and then my category of Advanced Organizers, I'm going to input my points. It's out of 10 points. And because this is new, I want to create a new grade assignment, so a new grade item. I choose numeric so that students can see what their points are, click through, and make sure that they can see it, save it as a new grade item. Now I know that it's worth my 10 points. Here's where I can add the rubric. I click that. Any rubrics I have saved will pop up, so I click those, and now the students will be able to see that, and I can score with it. So I want to allow students to see that originality report. If I'm using that, I think it's helpful for them to see it. I click Save and Close. Now that I've done that, I can see there's my new Advanced Organizer number 3, and because I have those 2 little symbols there, you can see that Originality Check is happening and it's been assigned. And that's how we create categories in the gradebook and connect our assignments in Dropbox to both a rubric and the Originality Check.